Good morning, everybody. It's 7 a.m. It's time for some yoga. It's day 18 of our 30-day yoga challenge, so let's get going. We're going to start in a standing position today. Equalize your weight between your hips, between your feet, between your knees. Kind of pedal it through. Arms overhead, stretching tall. Oh, waking up those bones, waking up the joints. Breathe deep into the belly. And tiny little back bend. Gazing back if you can. Back to neutral. Kick those hips out to the left. And through center, over to the right. And back to the left. Stretching a little farther each time. Back to the right. One more time, over to the left. Deepest one yet. Oh, and over to the right. Ooh. Ooh, bring the hands down. Clasp behind. Open up that chest. And release. Shoulder roll, up and back, up and back, up and back, forward and down, forward and down, forward and down. Ooh, arms overhead, reaching tall, up on the toes, up on the toes, up on the toes. Forward fold, halfway down, flat back, gazing forward. Begin to feel the stretch in the lower back and hamstrings. Straighten out that right leg. Woo. And straighten out that left leg, nice and gently. One more time each side. Right and left. Just notice those little differences between the sides of your body. All the way back up. Hands to hips. Find your balance. Find your balance on your right leg, keeping those hips steady. Simply raise the left leg. Keep it parallel to the floor. Two more breaths. And release. Pedal it out. Find your balance on the left. Settle in. And raise that right knee. Trying to keep those hips even and just raise the leg. Two more breaths. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Step to the right, step to the left, all the way down in our nice deep, deep squat. Elbows to the insides of the knees. Woo. Hands to the floor. Pressing against the floor. Trying to put a little bit more body weight into the hands. Leaning forward. Ooh, nice stretch. Woo. And all the way back. One vertebrae at a time. Woo. Feet together. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Woo. Today we're going to work a little bit on eagle. So we're going to start with the eagle arms. So one arm underneath. Then stack the other arm on top. It doesn't really matter which one's on top. We're going to do both sides. Eventually we want to get the palms together. So this just tells you how inflexible you are when you get to the first step. Woo. A lot of work to do. And swing those hips side to side. Work on the hips at the same time. Let that top arm, relax into the stretch, go a little bit deeper. That's about as flexible as mine is today. And release. Arm swings, arm swings, arm swings. Set up for the other side. So your left arm is going to come up and stay. Your right arm is going to slide in on top. And try to get those palms together. This side is a little bit more flexible for me. And let's do a few little squats while we're here. Just a straight knee out. Tiny little half squats, like you're sitting down into a chair. Knees together. Waking up those calves. And release. Woo, arm swings, swing that out. Woo, and just a taste of what the legs are in this. So find your balance on the right hand side. You cross the leg. Here's the start of your eagle. Cross the leg. Take the knee in front of the other knee as far as you can. Eventually, you're going to have this wrapped all the way around. Just take it where you can. Just this position is good. Get your balance. This is a great start right here, compressing those thighs together and getting that foot in the right position to start wrapping around the other calf. Eventually, we'll add the arms in as well. Press those thighs together, squeeze. And if you fall over, just come back into it. It's a yoga practice nobody's ever done. And release. Pedal it out, find your balance on the other side. Up on the toes with the right foot, and slide that right foot across. Beginning of eagle on the other side. Soften that knee, the back knee. Compress those thighs together for stability. Whew. Squeeze those legs together. Whoop. You fall out, just come right back. Couple more breaths here. And release. Pedal it out, Find your balance on your right. And let's find our tree today. Keep the knee out and find that tree wherever it may be today. And release. Equalize. Find your weight in the left leg. Right knee comes out to the side and find your tree on the other side. If you fall, just come right back in. And release. Pedal it out, pedal it out. Woo, hands overhead, reaching tall, tiny little back bend. Woo. And forward fold, all the way down this time. Woo. Dropping the hands and the head, letting the weight of the torso decompress the spine. Woo. And walk those hands out. Walk the feet back. Pedal it out and down dog. Hips high to the sky, shoulders and chest reaching to the floor. And bring the left knee in, and up, in, and up, in, and up. Two more. In, and up, in, and up. Other side, pedal it out, pedal it out. Right knee in, and up, in, and up, in, and up. 2 more times. In, and up, in, and up. Pedal it out, down dog. Stretching up. Woo. And coming through plank. Lowering down. Ooh, all the way down. And up into cobra. Keep those legs zipped together in the back. Breathing through the belly. And release. Woo, coming back onto all fours. Knees apart, toes together. Child's pose. Forehead to the floor. And release. Back up. Woo. Pedal those feet to the floor. This just feels good on the tops of the feet. Just gonna paddle those feet down. We're gonna sit back onto our heels, a little bit of weight in those heels. And up on the toes. Bend those toes backwards. Get some blood flow into those toes. Oh yeah, there we go. Woo. And release. Swing it around to me. Find your way to your back. And all the way down. Woo. Roll those shoulders under. Find your weight in your heels. Pop your hips up. Woo. Remember, you can put your hands under your hips for support or use a pillow or a block. Pressing through the heels to lift the hips. Pressing through the backs of the arms. Engaging those glutes. Woo. Two more breaths. And release down, one vertebrae at a time. Ooh. Slice the back, drop the knees to the left. Gentle twist. And gentle twist to the right, drop those knees to the right. And back to center. Bring both of those knees into the chest. Roll it around. Nice massage to the back, the lower back. Oh, and roll it on up to an easy seat. Ooh. Oh. Hands to knees. Close your eyes for just a second. Beginning of the week. Set your intentions for the week. Remember to set aside time for yourself every day. Regaining balance, work, life, hobby, home life, family, social obligations. Try to maintain balance. Yoga balance work can be a good analogy for that. Trying to find balance. Just remember that every time you're trying to do tree pose or eagle or crow, we're trying to find our balance. Let's continue to try and find our balance today. Thank you for joining me for day 18 of our 30-day yoga challenge. I'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. Have a great day, guys. Bye.